Meet Africa's richest woman, Isabel dos Santos, born on April 20th, 1973, the eldest daughter of Angola's long-serving president José Eduardo dos Santos, who held power from 1979 to 2017. Now she is known as the woman who killed her wealth manager, but how did she get here? Well, this is the story of Africa's richest woman, Isabel dos Santos, and here's everything we know. It all started when, in 2013, Forbes portrayed Isabel dos Santos as a figure whose wealth grew through investments in Angolan companies, hinting at the influence of her family's connections. However, since 2018, the Angolan government has aggressively pursued legal action against her, alleging corruption is exacerbating the country's economic woes. This legal battle escalated in December 2019 when the Luanda Provincial Court froze dos Santos' Angolan assets, including shares in local companies like Unitel and Banco de Fomento Angola. The Angolan government also sought to seize her assets in Portugal, initiating legal action to hold fund transfers to an unnamed Russian bank. By January 2020, dos Santos was under investigation in Portugal and had relocated to the UAE. In December 2021, the US State Department banned her and her family from entering the US due to corruption allegations. Once recognized as Africa's wealthiest woman, dos Santos faced setbacks, including removal from Forbes' list in 2021 and a French court's ruling in 2021 demanding she pay $340 million to PT Ventures. Matters intensified in November 2022 with an Interpol arrest warrant. By December 2023, her assets were frozen following a London High Court hearing. Now, let's dive deeper into Isabel dos Santos' investments in Portugal. Since 2008, dos Santos has been heavily involved in various key sectors of the Portuguese economy, including telecommunications, media, retail, finance, and energy. In 2012, dos Santos made significant acquisitions in Zon Multimedia, a telecommunications and media company offering a range of services such as mobile and fixed telephony, cable television, satellite television, and the internet. Starting with a small stake in the company, she eventually became its largest shareholder, holding 28.8% by 2012. These acquisitions were executed through the holding companies JDM and Kento, later consolidated under the Netherlands-based Unitel International Holdings BV. In 2010, she acquired a 20% stake in Banco Português de Investimento through Centauro Holding. Additionally, dos Santos holds substantial stakes in Portuguese Galp Energia through Esperança Holding, a mutual European law holding she shares with the Angolan state oil company Sonangol. Dos Santos is also a founding member and a board member of Banco BIC Português, which recently acquired Banco Português de Negócios, a bank that was nationalized. In December 2012, dos Santos proposed a merger of Zon with Sonacom, which was approved in March 2013. This merger was closely monitored by the Portuguese Securities Market Commission due to the involvement of listed companies. The merger was formalized in August 2013, creating a new entity named Zon Optimus SGPS, in which dos Santos and Sonacom held over 50% of the stake. This move signaled a new strategy for the company with a broader market vision. In November 2014, dos Santos launched a takeover bid for Portugal Telecom SGPS SA, offering 1.35 euros per share, competing against Altus's previous 7 billion euro offer. However, Altus's offer was for PT Portugal, not PT SGPS. Despite this, dos Santos formally registered her offer with the Portuguese Securities Market Commission in December 2014. In January 2017, Unitel, under dos Santos' leadership, acquired a 2% stake in Banco Fomento de Angola from BPI for 28 million euros, gaining control of 51.9% of the bank's capital. This operation was approved by the National Bank of Angola in December 2016, and subsequently in February 2017, dos Santos sold her position in Banco BPI following a takeover bid by CaixaBank, resulting in substantial capital gains exceeding 80 million euros. These ventures illustrate dos Santos' extensive involvement in shaping the Portuguese business landscape, albeit amidst significant controversy and legal challenges. With that said, let's look more closely at Isabel dos Santos' investments in Angola. In April 2011, dos Santos, with a controlling stake of 51% in Condis, entered into a joint venture with the Portuguese Sone Group to establish and operate a retail trading company in Angola. This partnership marked the Portuguese group's entry into Angola's market, led by Paulo de Azevedo, with plans to open the first supermarket under the Continente brand by 2013. Dos Santos also played a significant role in the telecommunications sector in Angola. She co-founded Unitel in partnership with Portugal Telecom, following a tender process that she deemed fair. By 2013, through Unitel International Holding, dos Santos had acquired the mobile operator T+ in Cape Verde, expanding Unitel's reach beyond Angola. Additionally, Unitel gained the license to establish the second telecom operator in São Tomé and Príncipe. In May 2013, dos Santos announced Unitel's investment in education in São Tomé and Príncipe, focusing on training engineers, managers and technicians, as well as job creation initiatives. Furthermore, dos Santos held a stake in the satellite TV operator Zap by 2015. Zap acquired distribution rights for Forbes magazine in Portuguese-speaking countries, including Portugal, Angola and Mozambique, in December 2013. And this move signaled potential influence on Forbes' content, with plans to produce local content alongside contributions from the North American edition. The launch of the Portuguese-language Forbes edition was initially scheduled for the second quarter of 2014. However, in October 2022, Angolan President Joao Lourenco decided to nationalize the Angolan operator Unitel, severing dos Santos' ties with the company. Dos Santos' investments in Angola spanned various sectors, contributing to the country's economy while also attracting scrutiny and controversy, particularly in light of subsequent political decisions regarding nationalization. The journey of Isabel dos Santos, once hailed as Africa's wealthiest woman, took a tumultuous turn amidst allegations of corruption and legal battles. In 2018, the Angolan government relentlessly pursued legal action against dos Santos, suspecting her involvement in corruption that potentially contributed to Angola's economic downturn. This culminated in the freezing of dos Santos' Angolan bank accounts and the seizure of her stakes in local companies, including Unitel and Banco de Fomento Angola, by the Luanda Provincial Court in December 2019. Facing mounting legal pressure, dos Santos relocated her official residence to the UAE in January 2020, amidst ongoing investigations in Portugal. Her troubles escalated when the US State Department barred her and her immediate family from entering the United States in December 2021, citing significant corruption allegations. Despite these challenges, dos Santos was photographed smiling at the Cannes Film Festival in May 2022, showcasing a facade of composure amid legal turmoil. However, her legal woes intensified when Interpol issued a warrant for her arrest in November 2022. By 2023, dos Santos would have resided in Dubai and made at least one trip to Qatar. In December 2023, she suffered a significant setback when London's High Court ruled against her in a legal battle, resulting in a freeze on a substantial portion of her assets. In January 2024, dos Santos faced fresh accusations from the Angolan High Court, alleging her involvement in illegal practices to amass wealth. The Luanda Leaks, a report published by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists in January 2022, shed further light on dos Santos' wealth accumulation, suggesting she profited at the expense of the Angolan people. The fallout from this report took a tragic turn when dos Santos' personal wealth manager, Nuno Ribeiro da Cunha, was found dead in his garage 3 days after the leaks were made public. In her personal life, dos Santos has faced challenges as well. Her half-brother, José Filomeno dos Santos, served as chairman of Fundo Soberano de Angola. She met her husband, Sindica de Colo, in London, who tragically passed away in a driving accident in Dubai in October 2020. Despite her legal battles and personal losses, dos Santos remains a citizen of both Russia and Angola, with significant property holdings in Dubai. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. What are your thoughts on the complexity surrounding Isabel dos Santos' rise and fall from wealth and the legal battles she faces? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below.